Okay. Try this again. Hopefully my net doesn't go out this time. This is a PS1 try, game number 278. The Animaniacs 10-pin bowling. It's going to be an Animaniacs bowling game. Give us a little bit of a try when my net was out, and not thinking this is going to be great. But let's give it a look. ASC Games, American Software Corporation, I think is what that stands for. It's the second bowling game we had the pleasure of playing here at PS1 Try. Earlier one was Brunswick Pro Bowl and something like that, and it had a lot of fun bowler bios of real bowlers. This does not have real bowlers.
Special delivery for the Warners.
Look, we're going bowling, and it'll be in 3D.
What's 3D?
Digitally developed for dollars.
Oh yeah, you take on that 3D, Yakko.
No way. I want to do it again.
Pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Brain. But this time you get to feed the alligator.
No, Pinky. Bowling, sport of pharaohs. Here's our chance to take over the world.
It does have the voice actors. Alright. Right. Interface music, pins, camera, offer on, lane dressing, drying. Oh, this will change the way that the ball rolls as the game goes on. Seems like a complicated option for a bowling game. It's probably aimed at kids. Alright, scoring standard, no tap. I don't know what that means. We've got Wacky Alley, 10-pin alley, World Domination Stadium, Boogie Bowl. There's open play, tournament, team play. Got music here as we go through the That's fun. Also, that seems a little quiet. Should I turn that up? I'll turn up Mednafen here. That seems good. Just turn it down on my headphones a touch. Alright, let's create a bowler. Who do we got? We got Dot, Mindy, Wacko, CEO, Brain, Dr. S, Human Suit Manual Bowler, for expert bowlers only, that is not me, Ralph, Nurse, Yakko. Alright, so we can't bowl as Pinky. Maybe you have to unlock him. We'll go with Yakko, so he's nice and balanced. If we can change the color of his pants. I think we should stay traditional. Make him a righty or a lefty. Skill level rookie, journeyman, pin king, kid. Let's play with bumpers on. I gave us a little bit of a try and it was hard. Choose our ball cover. No indication of how that changes it. I don't know enough about bowling to know how that changes it. Ball weight 11, 12, 13, from 8 to 16 pounds. Go with 12.
Airball.
And let's add a couple computer bowlers. So we're actually bowling against something.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll keep it traditional here. We'll have the three the Warners.
Groovy.
We'll bowl. Play a game in the wacky alley. Different aiming spots. A lot of options here. We got bumpers, so I don't think it matters a whole lot. We can adjust our stuff to the side. Got a couple of meters here. I would have been in the gutter without our bumpers. Alright, let's see if we can bowl this one straight. At green arrow, I think I have to hold something to put curve on it. But there's no curve previews or anything. So, might be in some trouble here. We just got a little game of bowling with all our favorite Animaniacs. Alright, we're winning. What are you doing, wacko? That shot was wacky. Oh no, we're losing. Alright, I'll try to get some curve, I guess. Uh-oh. This is already better than I bowl in real life. See, for all like the realism they're trying to like I think put into the game with like different ball weights, different ball coatings, and then maybe just because there's bunkers that it's doing these wacky shots for kids, but I don't know.
Cute and a good bowler too.
You sure are, Dot. Alright. Well, my opponents are waking up. Hitting their spares. I don't know why that's doing what it's doing. Maybe I should have been on kid mode. See, why did it do that? That looked like that was a perfect shot.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm getting worked by my siblings in this bowling game.
You were telling me about this bowling game. It has like different weighted balls and like different coatings. Like that's way more intense than I thought an Animaniacs
Yeah.
bowling game would be.
And yet, when I'm playing with bumpers, it keeps doing wacky shots where it'll like bounce between all of them and then float in the air for a while.
What?
It's this weird combination of things, and I'm still bowling like absolute garbage
It
because
can't like pick a tone. That's so crazy.
the Brunswick bowling game picked a tone. You got bowlers cranking it.
They were so cranky.
And we got Wacko just bowling strikes. Maybe it's them on the Wacky Bowl bowling lane? I don't know. And not World Domination Stadium. Also, you can bowl as the Brain, but not as Pinky. I don't know, maybe you have to unlock Pinky? It seems weird that he's not a selectable character when, like, Nurse is, the CEO is. But not Pinky. I'm sure he'd say, like, Narf every time, you know, you did a thing.
Oh yeah. That Pinky and the Brain especially was my jam for so long.
I really liked it, and you know, kids don't get like the you know, like that it's an Orson Welles impression.
No, definitely not. I just liked that the funny mouse said Narf.
Yeah.
It doesn't even mean anything. It's so random.
And there's a thing where like you got the voice actor. I'm sure you've seen the clip. I don't know if it's ever actually released like in a show or anything, but it's certainly out there where I don't know the name of it, but the guy who does the Brain, like he did the whole like Orson Welles frozen peas commercial thing. What's up, Stu?
The voice actor is Maurice LaMarche.
Maurice-
And, yeah,
oh.
I have seen that video.
Okay, I know who Maurice LaMarche is.
Yeah, he's done a ton of stuff.
Yeah, he is prolific.
Good word.
Hopefully, volume's mixed. It all sounds good in my monitor, I'll say, but I think Stu will tell us, he's in chat, if one thing is too loud compared to all the others. Just look at that, the ball's just floating up into the air and it's going back down. I wonder if this is because I have bumpers on, or what.
It's just, like the game's just like mocking you.
Yeah. I think I said I was a right-handed bowler. I haven't chosen to add curves to any of my shot, because curve is just its own meter, but it doesn't give you anything else. This isn't going to be a long one tonight, doesn't look like.
It's okay, it was a late start anyway.
It was.
Plus, let's be honest, it's past most of our bedtimes.
I don't have
It is
a
school
bedtime.
night.
I am never going to go to school again.
You think so?
I think that's probably the case at this point. There were times when I thought I'd go and get a master's in library science, but I don't need that kind of debt for a degree in a field that probably won't exist in this country before too long.
A field that won't exist in a country
Yeah.
that also probably won't exist.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Oh, yeah, fingers crossed. But we're playing a silly cartoon bowling game Sunday
Yeah,
night
we're having fun.
with my
We're
friends.
having a good time.
Yeah.
That's what this stream is really all about. It's getting with your epic squad and dabbing out.
I don't know what these two meters mean. I imagine if I had the manual, it might say what they mean. And that's certainly one thing. When I was playing a little bit while my net was down, I was playing without bumpers, and times when I go over on the meter, the ball would like fall back and get stuck on my nose and then go right into the gutter. And that hasn't happened once. So I think having bumpers on changes some things, even if I'm on like the medium difficulty level. If this were Wii bowling, I'd be out here bowling like a 212 or something. I'm gonna be lucky to break 100. I'm bowling better than I bowl in real life.
I was about to ask that very question.
Yeah, you've
I've bowled with you in real life.
Yeah.
You're not great.
not great. It's hard. That's a really long lane to try to throw the ball
It is a
down it.
tough. It's a tough sport.
And I've certainly never
It's,
tried.
a lot of
and
practice.
I imagine if I did a game of like duck pin bowling, that I'd probably bowl like a 4.
Is that the one where they're like so far apart?
They really fall
Like
apart.
3 pins.
Oh,
It uses like candlestick pins, and there's only like 3 of them, right?
no, it's not candlestick. I mean, that's candlestick bowling. It uses like really like short and fat pins. And there are
different
10, but
candlestick
they're
pins?
yeah they're shorter and fatter than regular pins,
What am
and
I thinking of?
and they are pretty. You're thinking of candlestick bowling.
With only 3? Though?
Oh, I don't know if there's 3. I don't know if anything has 3. It sounds like a yard game of some sort. I don't know. I think that's slip and slide bowling, where you get 3 of your friends to stand at the end of the slip and slide and see if you can knock them down.
Exactly that. Yeah, I would get my 3 stoutest friends. I would line them up.
I'm probably one of them.
Yeah, you're the head pin, man. That's your top
Yeah.
billing.
That was fun. I want to do it again. Can I?
Wacko's break dancing. Just going through these meters. Well, I thought it was gonna be like 20 times, but I got a strike. This is fine. This is whatever. It's happening. There's less like wacky jokes than I thought there would be that are like Animaniacs specific. Like I thought they'd be saying more of their catchphrases or whatever.
Yeah. It's more just goofy animations and more
Yeah.
of a general Animaniac vibe than anything specific.
There is a bit of an Animaniac vibe. It's not as transgressive as Animaniacs could be sometimes.
Well, you know, trying to make a game rated K through A or E or whatever.
I mean, it's definitely not a teen game, yeah, and I think it's old enough that it's KA. I'm sure it says, in the corner of my screen where I have the cover art. Also in that, see the nice rest of the docket there? A lot of cool games there. There's a demo disc that has like 7 racing games.
This is probably the best docket we've had in quite a while.
It's been a minute. There's only a few, that like Hona Lime Honey thing is going to be a disaster. It's just like a weird anime story thing that's also got like a paint mode where I guess you can make your favorite anime babes.
Nice.
But it's like real rough. I'll put some screenshots in the Discord. Hey, I got a spare. The 10th frame? Are we almost done with this one? That was the 9th frame.
Oh.
But
Love to have a. Would hate for you to get an open frame in the 10th.
yeah, it's likely to happen.
Did you ever hand score a bowling game?
No, I don't know how. I don't know the math.
It's a little
Yeah.
crazy.
It wouldn't matter for me, I think, because I'm not going to get many strikes or spares.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be
Yeah, that would be
arithmetic.
just adding. Yeah.
But I've also never filled out like a box score at a baseball game.
Really? What the fuck do you do at a baseball game then?
I don't go to baseball games.
That's a good answer.
I'll tell you what I would do is disagree on what's errors or not. I have a very strict. Everything's an
See,
error.
now
If you don't hit the pitch, that's an error.
It is. Especially if you swing at it. Really the philosophy behind errors in sports. Like what constitutes,
Yeah, like what's like the shot that someone says they should have made? Like I go, you should have caught that. You should have thrown that to first base. Certainly the times, if you're trying to... open frame in the 10th, because it went all wacky. But it would... About the 112. It's like a personal high for me.
Hey, that's not bad. I always aim for 100.
It's decent. You gotta get a... Gotta
Gotta
get,
get
like...
a couple closed frames in there, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, my siblings are already ahead of me. It's just gonna be either Dot or Wacko winning. We'll see. Wacko needs at least 7 points in the last frame to beat
So I
Dot.
came late to the stream and I apologize, but did you watch the opening cutscene?
I did. There were some jokes there.
Got it, and it seems quite silly.
Silly. Yakko had a very clever idea of what 3D meant. I don't remember what it was like. Dollars delivered digitally. It's all about the money.
He loves
Money,
his
money, 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 money.
He's a Warner.
Is Yakko's. But it seems to be from a position of criticism.
Money, 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 money.
It looks like Wacko with his 13-pound resin ball is 141 to 130 to 112. We'll see if
So
there's.
it wasn't like a shutout. That's good.
And well, I would hope it's not a shutout if I'm bowling with bumpers.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I've seen some wild things in this game.
All right, and the credits. The little Animaniacs theme there. And that's it. That's Animaniacs 10 Pinelli. 20 fantastic minutes.
Great. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's good.
Good week.
Good times.
Get out there, do some shit.
Lead programmer was Tyler Colbert.
Did he
And
do a good job?
Probably. Now, when I find like the UI design guy, that's what I'm going to criticize. 7 animators. Alley artist animator. Lorianne Wakefield, Winter Park.
Got more animators than Animaniacs. Got more. I apologize for this appropriation, but you got more chiefs than Indians there.
You should have. It's not my place to forgive you for that. So I won't. But I'll leave that up to my.
I don't deserve forgiveness.
Leave that up to my dedicated band of Cree followers.
Shoutouts to Cree Nation.
Right. Tress McNeil, Jess Harnell, Maurice LaMarche, John Mariano.
Just got the entire Simpsons and Futurama cast.
Rob Paulson, Chick Venera, Frank Welker.
They're all fucking names. Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, they got the whole voice cast.
Cool.
And that's look in the Hall of Fame, but I think it's just gonna. Oh, St. Louis, Missouri, National Bowling Hall of Fame. It's a proper video. There's an ad for the Bowling Hall of Fame and Museum. Wait, how does St. Louis have the bowling and the chess Hall of Fame?
Fucking no, that's I don't know. So people will fucking go to St. Louis.
Yeah. I haven't seen the bowling. I've never been to the. I mean, the chess Hall of Fame's like 2 blocks from me. So I've been.
Cleveland has the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because
been there, but I haven't seen the Bowling Hall of Fame. Got a nice little ad for it here. This is probably half the data on the disc is this video.
The International Bowling Museum and Hall of Fame has since been moved to Arlington, Texas.
That would explain why I haven't been.
Yep.
Also, that I have
until
very
2008.
very little interest in the Bowling Hall of Fame.
Yep. So shout outs to our fans in Arlington, Texas.
Also, this is a very 90s video in terms of what everyone's wearing in it.
Oh, take me back.
No kid is going to be that excited seeing an old bowling trophy.
Wow.
Visitors can get to know the heroes of the game as they explore several halls of fame, including the American Bowling Congress Hall of Fame, the Women's International Bowling Congress Hall of Fame.
Oh, you can sit in a car shaped like a bowling pin.
Now that's fun. You gotta admit that's fun. I can't poo-poo on that.
Oh, they have a gift shop?
and interested parties are invited to call.
I have to imagine you can bowl there.
The Bowling Hall of Fame and Museum
I would have
is
to
open
think so.
year-round in downtown St. Louis, just a few blocks from St. Louis's famous Arch, and next door to Busch Stadium.
So it was downtown, a few blocks from the Arch, next door to Busch Stadium, but probably the old Busch Stadium because this game's from the mid-90s.
We hope to see you in St. Louis.
Oh, it would absolutely be the old Busch Stadium.
So that's where
Which
it was.
might I say, much less of an eyesore than the new baseball fucking campus they have out there.
How safe was downtown St. Louis in the mid-90s?
I wouldn't know. I didn't get
Yeah.
there till 2004. So I could have gone to the bowling museum and Hall of Fame.
Probably
Didn't.
yeah, sure could have. You missed out, man. Now who's going to go to if you're in Arlington, Texas. You're definitely going to go to that cemetery and piss on all the graves.
Yeah, I mean that would prove that I'm braver than all of them. So
As are we all.
aren't we all?